Good evening, everyone. My name is Ankita, and I've been working with Advice International for the past 5 years as a faculty and a content writer. So, before we get started with today's topic about TOEFL, I would like to tell you a little about Advice, who we are, and what we really do. So, Advice International has been into overseas education for the past 30 years. We recently completed 30 successful years of helping students achieve their dreams of studying in their dream universities abroad. We deal in over 750 plus universities and colleges in more than 15 countries across the globe, some of them being Canada, Australia, UK, USA, Ireland, Denmark, France, etc. So, Advice doesn't only offer career counseling, but we even offer coaching services. We do offer coaching for various exams like IELTS, PT, TOEFL, GRE, GMAT, Duolingo, ACT, SAT, and we do offer the exam for APP, that is Academic Pathway Planning, that will help you choose a career as per your needs and demand. So starting with today's topic that is related to TOEFL. So in today's era, everyone is so keen about IELTS that every country do accept IELTS. I do agree to the fact, but there are other exams as well which you can consider if you're planning to study abroad, and TOEFL is one of them. Many people have this thing in mind that TOEFL is only accepted by US, but that isn't the case. It used to be earlier that US was the only country accepting TOEFL, but now TOEFL has been accepted by 150 plus countries, including Canada, UK, Europe, Germany, France, Ireland, etc. So, TOEFL stands for basically Test of English as a Foreign Language. And just like IELTS, TOEFL also has 4 modules, starting with reading, then listening, then speaking, and the last one is writing. Wherein IELTS, the exam is conducted in 2 days, like you have your reading, listening, and writing on one day, and speaking on a separate day. TOEFL has all the 4 modules conducted on the same day, and the duration of your exam is 4 hours. So let me tell you a little about the format in brief. So starting with the reading part, so the reading in TOEFL consists of 3 to 4 passages, and there are 10 questions for each passage. And the time allotted to you is between 54 to 72 minutes. And for the reading module, the tips that are actually going to help you, you should go by the skimming and the scanning techniques. They're gonna get you through the passages and help you answer the questions positively. Next comes your listening part. In listening, there are 3 to 4 lectures, and you have 6 questions based on each lecture. And in the next part, you have 2 to 3 conversations, and you have 5 questions related to each conversation. For the listening part, where other tests involve a variety of accents, the TOEFL exam is all about American accent. So to improve your listening skills, you can listen to TED Talks, you can listen to podcasts, and after the 10 minutes break, you have your speaking session. Speaking consists of 4 tasks. One is an independent task, and there are 3 tasks based on the integrated part. Here your cohesion and coherence along with the task achievement are the key factors that are going to help you score good in the speaking part. The duration is for 17 minutes. Last comes your writing module. In writing, here you have 2 tasks. One is independent writing, in which you will be given a topic and you need to write an essay on that topic. You're provided with 30 minutes to write about that, and the other one is integrated writing, in which you need to read a passage and listen to a lecture, and you have to write an opinion essay related to the same. The time allotted here is about 20 minutes. So the test would last for about 4 hours, and as I mentioned earlier, it will be conducted on one day only. and you'll get the results after 6 days. The fee for the TOEFL exam is 190 US dollars, and you have like 5 to 6 days every month, and you should book at least 10 days in advance, because if you book a week in advance, you have to pay $40 as a late fee. So if you want to avoid the late fee, you should definitely book your exam at least 10 days in advance. Then, talking about the coaching part, coaching at Advice International for TOEFL, we do have ETS trained faculties who will help you to score best. See, I know many of you think that these are English proficiency tests and you can simply appear without any kind of preparation. But let me tell you one thing. The questions, I do agree to the part that the questions are not really difficult. They are doable. I won't say they are easy, but they are doable. But the main thing here is for every English proficiency test, you have a certain time frame, okay? If I give you unlimited time, obviously you can solve all the questions and score good, right? But when it comes to English proficiency tests, they have certain formats and they have a certain time limit for each and every module, and sometimes for each and every question type as well, right? So if you are not able to do them in that specified period of time, obviously you won't be able to score well. So that is the reason why you need to go for coaching. So for coaching with advice, we have two options: online coaching as well and offline coaching as well. For the online coaching, you can just sit at the comfort of your home, and we do have flexible timings, so you can just get in touch with us about the availability and the timings that you're comfortable with, and we can arrange for the classes accordingly. We also have weekend batches for the working professionals. And for the online part also you have, the offline part also you have flexibility of the timings. And another flexibility that you have with Advice is Advice has 23 branches across India. So just in case you're planning to relocate, you can definitely switch to any branch you want to. Now let's come to the scoring part of TOEFL. So the TOEFL is scored out of 120. That means 30 marks for each module. So total of 120, out of which more than 100 is considered as a good score. And apart from that, TOEFL has you can appear for the exams in three options you have for the exam. Number one is the online method, in which you have to go to the exam center and you can appear for the exam on the computer. And today only TOEFL has come up with its pen paper based exam. For that also definitely you need to go to the exam center. And another option that you can go ahead with is the TOEFL home based edition. In response to the COVID pandemic last year, TOEFL came up with its home edition exam. But for that, you have specific requirements for the equipments as well as the environment. So you can check for those specifications on the website. And if you have the availability for the same, you can even appear for TOEFL from the comfort of your home. Another added advantage of TOEFL over other English proficiency tests is, so there's a lot of chaos for the passport, passport dates and everything these days. So an added advantage in case of TOEFL is you can actually book your exam. In fact, appear for your TOEFL exam on the basis of your Aadhaar card. You don't need your passport for that. So you can get sorted with your TOEFL, get your passport, and then proceed with the application part. So this is it about the basic details for TOEFL. Just in case you are planning to appear for TOEFL and you don't even have much time for coaching, we do offer mock test as well, which will give you a clear picture about the format and will give you a chance to come up with a self-evaluation so that you may know that if you can appear without the coaching or not. So this is it about the TOEFL exam. I would like to take up questions related to TOEFL now. So we have a few questions here in the comment box. Can you tell me on the point of studying masters in Canada with 15 years of education? You may please just drop a DM and our team would reach out to you. You can also drop your query at inquiry@adviseinternational.com. Okay, so there's one, Tahil. Help me finding admission in Switzerland. Tahil, please drop a DM. Bhupati, tell about IELTS. So Bhupati, we will have a separate session for IELTS. If you have any specific question for IELTS, you can drop it in the in the chat box. I'll be answering it. So Shrikant has a question, why do people score less in reading? Well, Shrikant, I believe that it is because of today's lifestyle. We are not much into reading. Like student these days, they don't prefer reading books and everything. So I believe that if you really want to improve your score in reading, one, you can go for reading novels. I know many of you are not comfortable with reading novels because you feel that they're kind of boring and it's too big of a commitment because you have to read through a lot of pages. So another thing that you can do in order to improve your reading is start reading blogs. Like we do have our own interest, right? So you can start reading blogs as per your interest, because if you'll read something as per your interest, it will catch your attention. It will keep motivating you to read further and definitely improve your reading skills as well. You're most welcome, Shrikant. Any other question, guys, related to anything about TOEFL? Is TOEFL difficult as compared to IELTS? Neeta Rawat. So Neeta, I believe TOEFL is not really difficult as compared to IELTS. It's more like TOEFL has integrated skills, whereas IELTS has independent skills. So that's what makes the difference. Some people find it difficult to, like I mentioned about the writing part. So you have to read a passage, you have to listen to a lecture, and then you need to write an essay. So some people find it complicated because of the integrated modules. Okay, any facts about students facing issues on admissions in the university at Canada at the moment? So what kind of issues are you talking about? If you can just elaborate them in detail in the DM, I'll ask my Canada experts to get in touch with you. Okay, Shrikant, does reading speed matters while scoring? Well, when it comes to reading, so like I mentioned earlier, that you have a specific time period that you need to complete your answers in. So reading speed does matter to complete the module in time. Indian speak slowly and clearly. Does the reading speed matters in scoring good? So reading speed, like I believe we are talking about reading. So it doesn't matter whether you read slowly or you read fast. You need to apply the skimming and scanning technique actually if you want to score good in IELTS. Shrikant, I hope that answers your question. Gafoor, is PT easier than IELTS? Well, if you think that PT is easier than IELTS, PT depends upon a few things. So PT has like 20 activities. So like you have the same 4 modules, but the activities are 20. So you have certain question types there. Like IELTS has a limited number of questions. So depends upon how spontaneous you are, because PT requires spontaneity, number one. Number two requires a typing speed. Number three requires good listening skills and speaking clearly. So if you think you are good at them, go for it, then PT is easy for you. Otherwise you can go for IELTS. For USA, is Duolingo working for March intake? Junaid, I don't think so, because Duolingo was only working until last year. Rest, you can just drop us a DM. I'll ask my USA experts to get back to you on the same. Any other questions? Please drop in. What is the fee for TOEFL or IELTS training? So Shrikant, you can drop your number in the chat box and I'll ask an expert to get back to you about the fee structure and how we conduct our coaching and everything. Harnish, IELTS fee. So Harnish, are you talking about the exam fee or the coaching fee? Can you please just specify? Junaid, can we defer Jan and take acceptance to March? I already got that. Junaid, please drop an inbox, because I'm not the right person to answer your country specific questions. I'll surely ask my team of experts to get back to you. Harnish, coaching fees. So Harnish, you can definitely drop your number in the chat box and I'll arrange a call back for you. Gotham, which IELTS fees are you talking about? Coaching or the exam fee? The exam fee is, however, 14,700 INR, that is Indian National Rupee. And if you're looking for the coaching fees, please drop an inbox and we'll get back to you. Gotham, coaching with examination. Gotham, I already mentioned that the examination fee is 14,700 Indian National Rupee. For the coaching fees, please drop us a message, we'll get back to you. Shrikant, how many days it would take to complete the TOEFL coaching? So Shrikant, we do have weekend batch, we do have weekdays batch, and we do have fast track mode as well. We offer 30 hours of intense coaching and you're good to go after that. So that 30 hours can be completed through your weekday batches or your weekend batches or a fast track batch. Any more questions? Alright, guys, I would like to end here, and I want to tell you that Advise do offer coaching services, and these days we are even organizing online fairs through which you can contact the universities directly from the comfort of your home. And we do have our upcoming fairs on 13th of December. We do have the US fair, and then on 14th we have the UK, 15th we have New Zealand, 16th we have Australia, and 17th we have Canada virtual fair. You can drop a DM if you want to join for any of the countries, and you can even interact with the coaching faculties on the virtual fair itself, along with interacting with other universities. And you can even join us on iMeet, where you get a chance to meet the counselors virtually. We do arrange a video conferencing services through which our team of experts can guide you and answer any of your questions related to country, your courses, your coaching, or anything. Okay, let me take this last question. Currently, I'm in Italy. IELTS online coaching is possible? Yes, Harnish, definitely. Just drop us a DM and we'll get back to you with the details. Raj, I am from India, so am I eligible for it? Raj, eligible for what? Can you please specify? Shrikant, does Australia and Canada accept TOEFL? Yes, Shrikant, Canada and Australia both are accepting TOEFL these days. Alright guys, thank you everyone for joining in. Have a great day. I hope I could give you some information about TOEFL, and just in case you have any other query, you can just drop an inbox in our personal message, or you can drop us a mail on coaching@adviseinternational.com, or if you have country related queries, you can put your queries at inquiry@adviseinternational.com. Thank you so much. Have a great day.